Hello guys, so in case you've not heard, we've been running data analytics boot camps, right? And that is focused strictly on health, safety and environment. So if you're a health and safety practitioner and you want to learn data analytics, then the best platform to visit is our website. All right, so when you go to the link in my bio, you're gonna see a link right there talking about Data Academy. Now that link is going to direct you all the way to our site. All right, so we've been running data analytics program that is specifically for health and safety practitioners. That is just for us to improve upon our data skills. Now we've been having live boot camps. These boot camps are absolutely free, and it is actually a Telegram community. So if you want to hone your skills, if you want to sharpen your skills in data, you may want to join our platform because we've been practicing a lot of HSC data sets. Now yesterday we had our first boot camp where we designed a dashboard. So I'll be sharing the dashboard with you guys in another video, how we actually executed it. Unfortunately, we couldn't record it because that's the first session that we had and we missed out on recording this very important session. But we created a very nice dashboard and we used an HSC data set, right? Basically, we used an HSC incident log, and that is what we actually analyzed. So we did data cleaning using conditional formatting. We head over to Power Query to further clean the data, where we remove some duplicates, change data types. We identified some inconsistencies in the data. So basically we did some data cleaning, and after we did the data cleaning, we did some data modeling. So we loaded the data into Power Pivot, which is a data model, and we established the relationship where we identified the fact table, the dimension tables, and then we did a one-to-many relationship. From there we developed some DAX measures for our KPIs, and that is how we were able to come up with a lot of exciting insight from our data by creating some pivot tables, some KPIs calculations, which we used to design the dashboard. So basically we did some wireframing, and then we ensured that the dashboard layout was absolutely brilliant. Okay, so if you missed out, then you want to visit our bio and have a look at it. It is a really exciting moment for all of us that there's a data class for safety practitioners. All right, so when you head over to the site, if you click on the link on my bio, you're going to go to Data Academy. All right, so on the Data Academy, you just go all the way down, and that's where you're going to get insight into what exactly we've been doing. We are trying to help you master data analytics in health and safety in the matter of 7 days. Now there's a lot of support because you have the community, and the community is helping us to practice every week. All right, so we do live boot camps, we do live coaching, we use real world data set, we run it on a weekly basis, and it is at your own convenience. All right, and this is career driven because we are talking about health and safety data sets. So if you're a health and safety practitioner, you want to hone your skills in data analytics, because we have data everywhere in safety. I mean, from your accident investigation, inspections, audits, risk assessments, risk registers, all ranges of health and safety activities that you carry out, you generate data, and the ability to analyze the data helps you to really share some insight with your management so that they can make some data-driven decisions. Some of the data-driven decision in health and safety, the fact that they can allocate resources to areas that are sort of having high incident rates. They can understand what exactly is the root cause of most of the accidents, and for that reason they can optimize their resources in very important areas that will make the most impact in health and safety. All right, so health and safety, we analyze data and we can be data analysts, and for that reason there is HSC data analyst. All right, so if you want to find how best to work with data, then join our academy. All right, so the academy is absolutely free within our community. So we have the data community, is absolutely free. If you click on the bio and head over to Data Academy, you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're gonna see the community. And that community, once you join, every Sunday we are having a live boot camp, and we've been practicing. So as I did mention, I'm going to be showing you the dashboard that we created yesterday. It was very, very amazing. So I'll be sharing that in another video, but just try to join the academy. And this is strictly for health and safety practitioners because, as I've mentioned before, data is broad, is wide. Every niche has its own set of data: financial data, marketing data, supply chain data, health and safety data. Now the business insight is based on domain expertise, the ability to really understand the domain. What are the goals, what are the KPIs, what are the metrics that they use, and all of this stuff. So domain expertise is very important when it comes to data analytics. And we, the safety guys, we have an advantage. The advantage is the fact that we already have domain expertise. The only thing we want to do extra is just understand how to use some data tools like Excel and Power BI, and how to do your calculations, how to do your data modeling, and all of these good stuff, how to clean data and all of that. So there's a lifelong commitment that we're going to be practicing data every single week. Every Sunday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., we are dabbling into data. So just hold on. I'm going to be sharing that video, yesterday's dashboard that we created, and it's so amazing. Given the fact that that was our first time, I know some people missed out. They actually missed out. I mean, because it's the first time, but we had attendance. We had about maybe 9 people joining. And we had a lot of people who have also joined our community. But take note, we've been saying the community is only for safety practitioners, because the metrics and the data sets are all revolving around safety. Okay? Not financial, not marketing, not sales, not anything like that, but strictly health and safety data sets. So we are going to be learning a lot of things. We are learning Excel, we are learning Power BI, we're going to be dabbling into SQL, we're going to be dabbling into Python, we're going to be dabbling into some productivity tools like SharePoint, how to embed your report from Power BI on SharePoint so that within your workplace, your organization, they can see your reports. We're going to learn how to automate a few things. So we're going to be using Power Automate to automate how our data in SharePoint communicate with Power BI and be refreshing on a regular, so that you don't have to literally wait. Everything's connected. It all starts from data entry using a type of form. It could be like Microsoft form, or it could be maybe Google Forms or whatever. So that's pretty much it. So welcome to my live. My name is Sel. I'm a health and safety practitioner, and I like data. I love data. So all we do is data analytics. All right. So thank you all for attention. I'm going to see you guys in another video. Bye for now.